Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video I'm back with another sneaker unboxing, and today we are here to show you all the Cardinal 3s, what they look like, kind of my in-hand review and opinion on the sneaker, what I think about it. I have a size 12 straight from Sneakers right here, so of course 100% authentic, no fakes. We'll be getting into all the details, and I think you guys will really like these ones. When I show you all the details and just kind of explain what I think about it. If you want to look at this one as a sneaker investment, you can. Personally, I wouldn't invest in this sneaker with only one pair though. I mean, I currently only have one pair, but I probably will look for a couple others. I'll have some time to look for pairs though, since this one will probably be at the same price for a good bit of time. I don't know why it's so loud out there. Kind of, get started. You want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. And yeah, that's really everything I need to mention. So I hope y'all will enjoy. And like goal, we'll keep it simple. We'll just say 200 likes. I don't even think I said anything like that. I mean, anything you can check out is down below. So enough said, let's just get started. So first things first, the main thing I want to mention is the red on the sneaker. Y'all can see kind of that glossy red that they got kind of posted around here in the midsole section. You can see they got that going all the way down around the shoe, all around the back and the other side. And I think that's really well done. You can see, and also in the back you got the Jumpman and the Nike Air right there. Obviously, well, it doesn't have the Nike in it, but you can see it just kind of like the Air symbol. This is a common theme on threes. You see this pretty often. Like, this isn't anything fairly unregular in my opinion. I don't even know if this is focusing all the way. I'm really hoping it is. Y'all can see the details. Keep trying to focus on my face. That's why I'm putting this over my face so y'all can see the details a little bit better. And there you will go. Actually, you can see the Jumpman right there, the light curry one. I mean, honestly, I feel like it looks like a bit more of a, gold, but actually, when I see it on camera, I see why they call it a light curry. It does look like that colorway a little bit, but there you go. There's all the details, just so y'all can get a full all-around view of it once. It's overall pretty clean in hand. I like how this one looks, and I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to get this one in hand. Now, in terms of how Jordan 3s usually perform too, this one's performing a little bit better, even with the tire stock. Normally 3s go for retail. This one's going for a little bit more than retail, which is a good thing. It's like 20, 30, 40 bucks above retail. I think even some sizes it's closer to 300, and which is not necessarily a bad thing. But this is when I checked it a few days ago. I know more pairs have come in. There's been, there was a supply shortage because nobody's pairs were coming in, then everybody's pairs came in. So there's plenty of pairs now, so I'm sure sizes are probably not as close to 300 anymore, more or less probably towards 260, 270, but that's still good for a pair of threes. Now, main sizes I would be targeting 11 plus, 10.5 plus, so you can see I got a size 12 right here. This is a safe size to hold since 12s are fairly well stocked. Like, 12s are probably one of the most stocked bigger sizes. In terms of, like, I call bigger sizes above like 10.5, I'd say. It's not necessarily a big foot, but you all know what I mean. Like 10.5, like, it's like, I don't know, it's on the other half of the size range, you know what I mean? So I call them bigger sizes because it's on the bottom half, if you kind of understand what I'm saying. But yeah, that's just kind of what I mean. Always target those bigger sizes. There'll be more profit in the end of the day. They'll be the ones that go up more. They have less stock made in those ones, especially in sizes like 11.5, 11, 12.5, 13. Those tend to be sizes that are a bit harder to get. Even 10.5. 10.5 is one of the more stock sizes though, so it's not necessarily a bad bet. That's one that you could definitely go for and be like, hey, that's something I'm wanting. But a couple of the details I'll show on this one too. Of course, you got the red Jumpman on the inside. A lot of people have been asking me my thoughts on these with the Fire Red 3s coming out later this year, and they're like, Tristan, are these going to do bad because the Fire Red 3s are coming out? And I'm going to have to tell you guys this. Have you seen how Nike Dunks have been performing regardless of how many they release that look like each other? Have you seen how the Nike Dunk Low Panda's been performing, regardless of the amount of pairs that they will restock of Nike Dunk Low white blacks? It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, these are two different models. This model and the Fire Red Jordan 3 dropping later this year, two different sneakers. I'm pretty sure that means it's a safe bet to go for these ones because people aren't going to, look at them as the same shoe. They're going to look at them as two different ones. And the Fire Red 3 ones, those are going to be a safe bet too. The way I'm thinking of this shoe, again, is picking up 5+ pairs and super long term. This is the type of shoe where it's money like this. Here's how I like to think of this shoe in terms of from a money thing. Instead of just, wearing it, whatever you want to do. I'm personally not a huge fan of this one, so this one wouldn't go in my personal collection. But how I like to think of this one is if you get 5 pairs of this shoe, you pay a fair price for them, maybe like $10 under current market price. That'd probably be what your goal should be, just to, try and get some good deals, some steals, maybe a bulk deal from somebody. That should be your goal. And yeah, basically just hold these ones for like a year. Like, I would say probably 12, 14 months on this one if you're willing willing to hold this one just for a straight year though, you'll definitely make some good money on it. I think that's a safe bet, especially with more pairs, because the more pairs you have, the more money you make. Kind of balances out the trade. And yeah, that's just kind of what I'd like to think of this one as. This is some shoe that's safe money you can put away and it will always be there. You'll be like, oh, I need some money, let me just sell a pair of Cardinal 3s, you know, because people are always going to be wanting these, and you'll always be able to get a fair bid for them because 3s are in demand right now. I have a fairly safe call I can make right now, and I have a good feeling that Jordan is going to be pushing the 3 pretty hard this year, along with the Jordan 2. I know those two models are going to be getting pushed pretty hard this year, and there's a lot of reasons why they should push the 3. The 3 has a lot of room to grow, in my opinion. I mean, they're fairly stocked. Like, they don't have issues. They don't have issues with getting people stock in Jordan 3s, right? So they should start working on the Jordan 3 a little bit more, since they have more availability right now with like stock and stuff like that. I just kind of my thoughts on it, you know. And 3s are cool. A lot of 3s are pretty comfy, you know, comfy and wearable. I had a pair of UNC 3s I almost towed. I didn't tow them. Had some Fragment 3s. I didn't wear them either. Just, you know, 2 pairs I wasn't really interested in. But the UNC 3s nowadays I would definitely want to have. But yeah, I definitely need to get a pair of 3s or something like that in the collection. The Racer Blues were going to be my first ones. That probably will be the first 3 I add to my collection. I'll have to do that eventually though, since this one, like Racer Blues in size 10 are touching like, well, actually they went back down a little bit since that sneakers restock, y'all remember that, or that Nike app restock. So I could probably buy my pair now. That'd be a safe bet. But that's everything I really want to mention about the Cardinal 3s. Again, it is a safe hold in my opinion. It looks very, very nice in hand. I love the details on this one. There's the sole. Y'all can see typical Jordan and all that. Like, this is exactly what a 3 would look like on its sole normally. No difference, no nothing. Y'all can see they change it up here usually on this little section, and then they make the rest of the sole kind of like that gray and white with the typical OG Jordan you know, wording right there. That's just almost say, I'm not going to call it like a logo, but I mean, it is a logo. You could say that. And of course, that kind of, I'm just going to call, you know, that little like crack cement kind of pattern that they got all around the shoe. I think that really makes it, you know, kind of fit. I really like the shoe. I'm a huge fan of this one. Honestly, if they had made this, I know the only reason that this part is, you know, that light curry colorway, the only reason this and the, you know, the Jumpman is a light curry colorway is only because it's based off the Jordan 7 original, you know, the original Jordan 7 Cardinal. That's the only reason they have the yellow on it. If this one had the red, you know, the full red pattern, you know, kind of like it'd be basically a Racer Blue but all red, man, these would have gone crazy. I'm just gonna say that. But still a dope shoe. I really like how they look, and that's my opinion on the Jordan 3 Cardinal Red. Hold them long or just sell them now and reinvest. That's my best opinion. So we'll kind of get into the outro again. Just so y'all know, we're dealing with fully legitimate sneakers. I'll show you all the box right there. We don't do fakes, none of that. You can see straight from the Nike app or sneakers app. So yeah, again, subscribe, like on this video is like 200 likes. I think I said that. I just hit the box there, so that kind of hurt a bit. But yeah, all that's down below. You can check my Instagrams. Leave a comment, questions, concerns. If you have some concerns, let me know what they are. I'll try and address them. It's Friday, so you can tell, you know, I'm chilling. We got the tea on, you know, we're enjoying the day. I'm gonna try and, you know, enjoy my day the best I can today. I got some, you know, tests, midterms, things like that I got to work on today. So it's a busy day, you know, it is a busy day, but, you know, we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna live through, and it's gonna be a fun day. I'm gonna, you know, at least try and make it as fun as I can, you know. But I'll catch you on the next. I don't know what that was that just took over my voice, but yeah, my voice is like super scratchy now. Doesn't really feel good. I'll catch you on the next vid. Peace.
Wrist, I'm on it. Kinda like yeah. And we can keep it together, cause you know that it's the right thing, we all in all. We can make this shit together, I swear, any type of